What is up, everybody? It is a wet and foggy Friday morning, but we are back at Holston Creek with another attempt at break 70. Let's hop right in. So I've been meaning to get out here for like 2 weeks, but seriously, every single free day that I've had for the past 2 weeks, rain all day. Completely ruined my plans. Didn't even get an upload out last week. It even tried last night. It rained last night hard and a little bit this morning. The course is pretty wet, but the rain is out of here for now. I'm also on the clock today, so I kind of got a speed run through the course. My game doesn't feel that great right now, and as I'm talking more and more, I'm realizing, like, why am I even out here today? But I'm here, and it's happening, so get over it, Taylor. Hole one's objective: don't die before you even get going. Is that too far left? It very well could be too far left. Yeah, too far left and almost too short, honestly. I was almost in real big trouble here. This is just a layup to get up to that dirt patch, hopefully, and get as straight as possible of a third shot into the green for a par. Don't fade too much. Yep, that's fine. All right, tricky spot here. If I go backhand, it's gonna have to be a slow turning backhand. It does set up well for the forehand, but I haven't thrown a single forehand this morning. We'll try a forehand just because of how touchy the backhand line is. I feel like there's more room for error on this left side. Fade before the trees, please. All right, let's go. Probably still gonna be a long putt at it, but we have a look. Yeah, just outside the circle here. We're looking at probably 40 feet, but we're looking right at it. That is the worst putt of all time. That was better. Bogey on one, come on. Okay, Taylor, please don't miss this, because that would be the worst start in break 70 history. Okay. Single bogey. When I said it was foggy this morning, you probably couldn't tell on hole one. You can probably tell a little bit on the pond over there, but it was straight up ominous. And after my performance on hole one, I'm seeing that it could be a sign of the round to come. Let's go Wraith here. Try to hit the tree right in front of us, barely miss it, and get up the hill. That's a good strategy, Taylor. That's low, but it's clean. And it's far enough away from that group of trees to where I still have a shot up the hill. Okay. There's no way ever that I could get that bogey back on this hole, but we can at least get a par and stop the bleeding. You know, I think in my next break 70 attempt, I'm gonna try to go obviously a little higher, but with a little more hyzer too, because if I get just about 30 feet to the left here, it's pretty flat, and I hate uphill run-ups, so if I can get over that way, that'll be good. Let's go slingshot up the hill. Get a good bit of turn out of this, hopefully. Yep. Get past that tree, and it's so good. That's so good. Sounded like Jimmy Fallon there. It's so great, so great. So I think my mistake on this shot in previous attempts has been throwing way too fast of a disc that will fade an incredible amount at the end and put me off the fairway. So I think I'm gonna go a little conservative here, throw slower, and just throw a straight shot. Let's go Gyra. I mean, I almost couldn't draw that up any straighter. Let's go. I might have found a new play on this hole because I went more conservative on that shot, and this is honestly the best position I've ever been in for my fourth shot. So we'll take it. It's more of a flexy backhand, so I'm gonna go with Buzzsaw. Looks like we're about 2 to 250 away. That's low again out of the hand. It's It's also not a flex, but it's the edge of the circle. Don't soil it from here, Taylor. All right, about the same distance I missed on hole 1, but it's uphill this time. This is an incredible backdrop, by the way. Like pure cinema. Just left. Just right. Just in. Nope. Okay, for the most part, I've been hitting my lines so far. So I feel pretty good about this one. Don't be too high. Don't be too straight. It's perfect. Great. Yet another 40 to 50 foot putt. However, this one's for birdie. Just left again. We take pars on this hole. We take it. I'd like to birdie this eventually, though. I've never gotten it. So 2 over through 3 is not ideal. I get that. But what's keeping me encouraged right now is there's virtually no wind out here. That gets me excited for the back 9. Still doesn't get me excited for this one, though. I just can't place this tee shot correctly. Am I throwing the wrong disc here? Like, should I disc down? I don't know. If that comes back, that's great. I'm pinched off. Okay, I'm really pinched off over here to the right, but this part right here feels more open than usual. I don't know why that is. All I gotta do is execute this to the middle of the fairway and we'll have a shot. I think I did that. Do I look like Tom Cruise right now? Okay, still got work left to do, but I'm putting myself in positions where I'm throwing shots I know I can execute. That's the silver lining right now. Didn't execute that though. Get lucky. I mean, that's about as lucky as you can get on that throw. Woo, buddy. I mean, come on. How in the world do I have a 15-footer for par right now? Let's go. Don't care how it happens, I take pars. This is not uncharted territory. We've been 2 over through 4 before. All I know is you don't want to go into hole 5 needing to birdie or par it. You just take what you get on this hole and move on. Also, I usually throw my hex on this hole, but my hex is somewhere either in the Saluda River or the Atlantic Ocean by this point. So we got a redemption. I'm gonna try to flip this up to flat and just ride it as long as it goes. Didn't quite flip it up to flat. And it kicked left, oh boy. All right, we're over here on the bike path, but I actually have quite a decent pitch out angle to get up the fairway. So we're gonna go for it. Yep. Ooh, unfortunate tree action. That might be another pitch up after that, golly. All right, we can't really take the conventional route up the fairway now, but we got so pinched off from that we actually have a flex forehand through here. Let's go pillar. I'm gonna throw this pretty hard through that gap just to ensure that I get up the hill, hopefully. Everything is soaked. Oh my goodness, Taylor. You're goated. You are absolutely goated. Let's go. Well, I feel like the bad luck that I had in the last tournament I played is finally turning around and giving me good luck here. Because somehow, after poor drives on the last 2 holes, I still have chances to save par on both of them. Oh no. Oh, I missed everything, kind of. Don't know what I was talking about. I didn't miss a thing. I still got a 50-footer here. And I'm debating on just laying this up, taking my medicine and a bogey and move on. Yeah, let's do that. Yep. What would have happened if I ran it? Absolutely nothing. All right, if I just take care of business here on 6, do what I usually do and get my birdie, I'll be back at 2 over and we'll be just fine. Still no wind, so that's great. Miss everything? How am I so goated at this tee shot? Like every time I pure it, like those trees don't even exist to me. You probably can't tell it from the camera because I wanted to get the basket in the shot. I'm actually pretty pinched off by these trees here, and those limbs up high make this a very tricky shot. I'm gonna have to go pure hyzer the whole way and push the ceiling as well. Let's go Destroyer. Yep. Yep. No. Yes. Yes. Okay, I think I'm still in. Oh, wow. I thought I was parked, and then I was OB, and then I was inbounds, and now I think I'm straddling the line, actually. Oh, no. Y'all, I was literally straddling the line here. Man, that was a roller coaster. I'm just glad I was tall enough to ride that one. Taking care of business. All right, 7-11 hole. Don't immediately give that birdie back, please. I think I gave it back. Why am I trash at this hole? Well, I'm getting pinched more today than I did on St. Patty's Day. Golly. All right. Forehand, probably gonna have to go skip as well to advance as much as I need to. Dead skip, but I can probably still advance into the gap from there. So, par's not gone yet. This should be fun. Did I do it? Oh my gosh. I mean, I did read my Bible and pray this morning, but I don't think that translates to luck on the disc golf course. Golly. Oh, well, that's what I get for talking. What? Why do I say things? Why? Why? After that last putt, I think I'm going to pull some reverse psychology on this hole, okay? I mean, there's no way in the world I could ever birdie this, you know, like this is only going in one place, in the water. Oh yeah, fade. All right. I think it's a circle 2 look, but it's a look. I mean, there's no way it's even in the fairway. Like it's got to be in the middle of that pond right now. Yeah. Well, reverse psychology clearly did not work. I hit these limbs right here and rolled in, so at least I get to take it from up here. Okay, another 50 footer. My foot sank right before I jumped. Oh man. I should take a little bit more time with these 15 footers. just a couple more seconds. Okay, so talking too confidently didn't work. Reverse psychology did not work. Now I'm gonna do what I did with my PlayStation when I was a kid, and it sometimes wouldn't start up right. Like, you know what I'm talking about, where you'd hit start up and then you'd like look away, like pretending like you didn't even care, and then it would start up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pretend that I don't care. You know, who cares where it goes? And let's see if the disc listens. Don't even care. Actually, that was pretty good. That might be the way. Almost landed it on the short tee pad. How about that? Still a little pinched. Turn more than that. Okay, I think that might have actually been a good tree because I think that was going to go off the fairway to the left. I'm going to spin that as good. I mean, what do I have to do to not be pinched off on a hole? But when you're pinched, throw a pillar. Yep. Oh yeah, we'll have a straight look to the basket. I don't think I've ever realized how far away this is from the basket. I just ranged it from here and it's 308. I don't know what I thought it was, but I'm usually throwing like putters from here and wondering, why am I 50 short? If that wasn't incredibly low, probably could have parked that, but another 50 footer. What are you gonna do? Actually, might even be more than 50 feet here. Let's see. And with these Waymakers, they're so stable, I don't even know if I can get an anti-putt there. So I might give this a soft forehand bid, actually. Well, that was awful. It's a bogey, but that's awful. All right, on the back nine now, 4 over. I mean, 4 over I feel okay with. There are 5 holes on this back nine that I can birdie. Birdieing them all in one round? Probably not. Although, with no wind today, this would be the day to do it. It's got to start here, though. 380 downhill with the trail. Get through it. Get through. No! I thought I just crushed that. Man, I really thought I did that. I guess I got to go lower with that flex line. All right, anyhow, we're 100 away. I'm gonna put this close. Get a paw, move on. Yep. It's a 15 footer. All right. We'll take a par, but that's one I'd love to consistently get birdies on. Just fire this one straight. We kind of had a birdie look at this last time. See if we can replicate that magic. The answer is no. We're in the fairway though. One thing I didn't think about is how wet the grass would be today. My socks and shoes completely soaked through, and I have to go to work after this. So, might be stopping at Wally World on the way, buy me a pair of socks. We're gonna have to throw 2 forehands in a row to perfection to get a par look here. I mean, I'm doing this to myself. I can't really complain about pinched off situations when I throw a forehand directly into the ground. Still an outside look here if I can execute this flex shot. Yep. That honestly is as good as I could have done from that spot. Yep, another 50 footer. I'm thinking through my past few weeks of rounds, and I genuinely can't remember the last time I had a putt for birdie inside of 20 feet. Like, genuinely can't remember. Because even hole 6 was outside of 20. This is for par, though, so just shut up, Taylor. Get in. Dang it! If that was too loud, I'm sorry. Man. Okay, new strategy here. Holston is just easy. Yeah, hole 12, 420 foot par 3. It's basically a pitch and putt, guys. Let's not make this harder than it needs to be. It's a pitch and putt. Especially when you throw it like that. Oh boy. Boy, I gotta start getting these drives a little closer here. At least give me a chance. Yep. Yeah, it's parked. Let's get a little par train rolling. No, we need birdies. What am I talking about? Yeah, guys, what'd I tell you? Holston's easy. All we gotta do is birdie out and we break 70. That's all we gotta do. See? Easiest course of all time. Dang it. I thought I peered it. See what I mean, guys? Not even with a good drive. I'm looking right at the basket. Easy course. All right, new strategy. I might have miscalculated on our last strategy because there is a small chance that Holston Creek is quite possibly maybe the hardest course in the world, actually. Hole 14, 608 feet, OB everywhere. And of course, the wind decided to blow for the very first time today, right now. It is minimal wind, though. It shouldn't affect me too much. If that comes back, oh, right in the middle. All right, we just about split the hole in half here. Got a great look at a birdie. Just hang this out to the right, get the disc dry. Don't flip it over. I mean, that's perfect. I could be on the mound. It is on the mound. Let's go. It's one of the easiest birdies I've ever had at Holston Creek. Gotta love it. Okay, all I need is birdie, birdie, eagle, birdie. And we're there. That is 100 feet out of bounds, though. What was I thinking throwing that? Should have thrown the Grace. See? That's absolutely perfect. But no channel mulligans. Y'all, this might be the perfect height for the OB grass here at Holston. It's high enough to where I can tell clearly where the line is, but it's not too tall to where if you throw your disc into the tall grass, like your disc is gone. Like I found my Wraith within 30 seconds. The Grace is about 30 feet ahead of me right in the middle of the fairway. But if we execute a high caliber shot here, we could still save the par. Oh no. What the world? That's not how that disc flies. I mean, come on, Taylor. That's so good. So great. So great. All right, let's throw this in for bogey real quick. We still got a shot. That's so bad. But it's there. Y'all, if I ever walk up to hole 15 and I am anywhere within striking distance of 70, that's going to be the most nervous I've ever been in my life. Wedding, proposal, first child, hole 15 with a chance of breaking 70. Yeah, shaking in my boots. All right, so ace, eagle, ace, break 70. All right, we're still mathematically in. Fade, please. Fade, please. Oh. Okay, we're here. Patent pending, backhand flex, skip shot into the basket, move on with an eagle. Starting to think this challenge might be impossible. I almost made it through 16 holes without itchy legs. Come on. Man. That's just the game we play at Holston, I guess. I'm going to make mistakes. I've got to embrace that. And I got to learn how to move on from those mistakes. This is a life lesson we all got to learn. I was just telling my wife yesterday, you got to embrace your mistakes. And then she gave me a hug, which I thought was weird, but wait. You've got to be kidding me. I thought that was the best drive of my life, and it still went OB. There is a positive to be taken from that. That's my farthest drive of all time on this hole. It's like 415 feet. I just measured it. And so I'm going to spin that as good. And if it had been 3 feet to the right, I would be inbounds throwing my second shot here with a very good chance at birdie. Now I'm probably just going to throw a simple hyzer to crest the hill just a little bit and then throw another big hyzer into the green. Let's go redemption on a hyzer. Yeah, I mean, that's perfect. Right in the middle of the fairway. Well, I mean, after technically two throws, I'm over 100 feet farther than I've ever been on this hole. This is insane. Too bad one of those is an OB stroke. So this is for 4. Simple hyzer, a little bit of a headwind though. And we are 270 from the basket. I'm gonna go fairway just to ensure that I get it there. That's gotta get down. Yep, we're on the green putting. Taking a par with an OB stroke on this hole would be insane. Okay, really soiled it on that upshot. We're just inside the circle here, probably about 25 to 27 feet. Just too low. I mean, I should be taking a bogey on this hole with an OB drive, but it still stinks. All right, we made it, hole 18. I believe that bogey put me 7 over. I'll have to check on UDisc, but I'm pretty sure that's right. So with break 70, nowhere in contention, we're laying up with the AVR. Yeah, no chance I'm going over. Perfect. Every time I throw it, I think, oh no, I threw it too far. That's in the pond. But then I get up there and it's perfect. Although this is the closest I've ever come to going in the pond. So maybe next time I need to chill a little bit. 206. You know what? I'm going putter across. It's only 206. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Again. Oh. Whew. All right, that'll do it here at Holston Creek on yet another failed attempt at break 70. This one, I know it wasn't my best score out here, 7 over, but I felt good about a lot of stuff. The only concerning part is that there was virtually no wind today, and I shot worse than I have been lately. But that's kind of how my game's been so far the past month. Because I don't know where the disc is going out of my hand. I don't know where the putt is going out of my hand. I just got to get back in the yard, practice putting, practice throwing, and get better at every facet. It's a long road to 70, but I believe we're gonna get there someday. I've got about 30 discs to pick up because I emptied my bag throwing across the pond and somehow didn't lose a single disc. Don't know how that's even possible, but I gotta pick all those up and then I gotta go to work. We got 5 Minute Church probably coming out tomorrow. I think this is gonna be Saturday when you see this. The next disc golf related video will be with Pradell and Jeffrey. We're gonna be doing best shot triples out at Tiger. We're gonna see if we can break a record, maybe go 18 down from the white tees. We'll see how that goes. But until then, I love you. God loves you even more. Go out and just have the best day ever.